Welcome to my channel, Real Talk with Uju. In today's episode, I will be talking about, is marriage license important? Have you guys asked yourself if marriage license it's really important in marriage? I'll be giving you guys 2 reasons why marriage license is important or why marriage license it's not important. But before I dive into anything today, I want to introduce to you guys what I'm wearing today. What I'm wearing today is a nicely custom t-shirt made by me from my own t-shirt business. So if you like what I made for myself today, I want you to comment below and let me know if I did a good job or not. But I think I did a good job. So let's dive into today's episode. Is marriage license really important? Do you guys really know the meaning of marriage license? So in marriage license, there are 2 things that comes with it. It comes like 2 things that really matters in that marriage license. It comes with right and responsibility. And I'm going to explain both. I'm going to explain to you guys the both ways of which it's really important or which is not. And I'm going to start by going back in the past where people get married. A man and a woman can come in, they meet themselves, they love each other. There's this freaking them together. And they go to their parents and said, oh, I love James and I want to get married to him. And the parents are like, cool. And they go to the church, they get married, they do all these ceremonies, and everybody looks at them, happy with them that they are married. Their holy matrimonial home is good, and all that good stuff. They never in the past think about license. They never think about it. And in the past day when nobody was looking at license, it's just because they are not worried about anything. They were never worried about anything that is going to happen to their wealth. They were never worried about somebody taking things away from them. They were never worried about the man or something bad down the road is going to happen to their marriage. They never think about that. They just want to get married because they are so much in love and they get married. But along the road, something tragic happened to the man or the woman along the line. And then now this man's people, like families, because this really happens in some traditions. When something happens to a man, then this man's family comes in and take everything that belongs to this woman. Everything that she's worked out for with her husband, they take everything because they believe that it's their right to take these things away from the woman because she has no rights. She did not get a license. That is the reason why they believe that they have the right to take their brother's thing or to take their sister's property. So in the past, people did not really take marriage license seriously. They didn't do that. And the reason why they didn't do that was just being real. They're just being real. They're not thinking about anything that comes with it down the road. So they take that opportunity and welcome themselves into the license just to protect everything that belongs to them or just to protect their rights and responsibility down the road. That's the only reason why people or these women in the past take license, because they want to protect their rights and also their responsibility. So in the past, marriage license, it's very important because people have lost their lives and properties just because there is no legal thing binding them together. That's the only reason why I am in support of marriage license. And in the other way about marriage license is in the present moment that we are right now. people want to get marriage license for one reason. And the one reason they want to get this marriage license is because of rights, not responsibility. The women and the men that we have now, more especially the women, most of them that wants to get a license, it's because they want all rights. Let me say that again. All rights, but not the responsibility. That's what they want. In the present generation that we have right now, the only reason why they want to get a license, a marriage license, is because they want to have rights over the cars, rights over the house, rights over the money, rights over the production, rights over the bank account. They want to have rights, including on the man himself. That's the reason. But the one thing they don't want to take is the responsibility that comes with it. They don't want to take it. They are not interested in the responsibility that comes with that marriage license. All they want is the right to everything. And the only reason why they take those marriage license is because they want to call it legal. So that down the road, if anything happens, the government comes in, and as a legal thing, that's the only way the government can come in, when things are legal. When the government comes in, the government fights for them and things go in their own favor. And that's all I see. I talked about the past and I'm talking about the future. In the past, people don't know what marriage license is all about. They don't know. And they've lost a lot during this process that they do not understand what marriage license is all about. They've lost a lot. But in the present moment where we are today, in the generation where we are today, the only reason why they want this marriage license is because they want rights. They want rights of everything, rights of cars, money, bank account. But one thing they don't want, and remember, there are two things that comes to marriage license. Remember that. It's what? Rights and responsibility. In the past, they are ready to take that. In the past, they take the rights and responsibility. But in the present moment where we are right now, they do not want to take the responsibility. All they want to take is the right that comes with it. The other one that comes with, which is the responsibility, is being thrown in the trash. They don't want that. They don't want to take no responsibility of anything. All they want is just to take all they can get, which is their rights. So, left for me, if I want to talk about marriage license, in the past, yes, I'm in support of marriage license in the past. But in the present moment where we are right now, some people are still doing what the past is all about. Some, few of them, are doing what the past is all about. But most, I tell you this, most of these people, most of these women, they are not ready to take the two things that comes with that marriage license. All they want is just the rights. They do not want the responsibility that comes with it. So, ladies and gentlemen, my two reasons why I believe that marriage license is important is if you are the type that you are building your future with your husband, building a whole empire with your husband. That's when I believe that you should get a license just so you can take rights and responsibility of everything if along the road tragic happens. But if you are out there trying to get a marriage license just because you want to have rights of property, rights of money, rights of wealth, rights of everything that man owns, my dear, you are making a terrible mistake, because your reason for going into that marriage is totally wrong. It's totally wrong. that we should be 100% real with ourselves. That all we want to do really is to just have rights to everything that comes with that license, but we don't want to take responsibility of what comes with that license. That is all you want to do. So let us understand the meaning of marriage license. You don't have to get it, but if you want to get it, then you have to read about it, understand the meaning. It comes in two ways: rights and responsibility. Don't just take the rights because you want your aim on all your goal into that marriage is just to fight for your security. But you are not ready to take responsibility. All you want in that marriage at that moment is just to steal from that person, because that's the only reason why you want that license, because you want to steal from that man or from the woman too. But most times it's always the women. So let us educate ourselves and understand that if we really want to be in a relationship, or we really want to have a marriage license, let us stand and be ready to take our rights and responsibility. Let not just dump one and pick one. Because if you are the type that you pick just the rights, then in my opinion, if I want to be 100% with you, then I will tell you that you are a gold digger. I will tell you that you are in that marriage for the wrong reasons. I will tell you that all you want to go do in that marriage is just to damage your partner's life. That's it. It's just to damage your spouse's life. It's just to make his life miserable. It's just to torment him. If you only want to get a license just because you want rights. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us understand the meaning or the importance of marriage license. I am in support of marriage license. Also, I'm in support of ceremonies too. You can have a ceremony and live a better life and enjoy your marriage. Marriage license is just to protect you and your future and also your children from the lions and tigers that wants to come take what belongs to you. But if you are going into marriage just because you want the rights over everything in that marriage, then my answer to you today is that you are not meant to be there. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I hope you guys learned a lot about what marriage license is all about. Two the most important things in marriage license is rights and responsibility. So if you're out there watching me today and you're dreaming of getting a marriage license, I want you to know today that marriage is a beautiful thing. Getting the license is to protect your own life and your future of your children. So you have the right to take the rights and the responsibilities in your marriage, not just taking the rights and dumping the responsibility. So if you like today's episode, I want you guys to please share, comment, and subscribe, because there are more and more episodes coming your way. Thank you guys for watching me today, and I want you guys to have a blessed day. Toodles! Bye-bye.